Hey everyone, so those of you that have wrote to me from our Spirit Meets Adventure page have asked me, Shane, exactly what is hammock camping. Now those of you that are adventure wise, you'll know what hammock camping is. Many of you would have done it, but those of you that don't, first let me just share with you the view. So I'll show you where I'm set up in a moment, but there's the view from my hammock. Okay, so I'll be waking up to that in the morning, and there's the sun. Just underneath I've got a little bit of a table, I've got some of my kit. There's the sun, and there's a pond just through the trees there. Such a beautiful time of day. I've got a kettle on as well. I'm waiting for the old kettle to brew up so we can have a brew and a cup of tea. But okay, here's my hammock. Okay, very simple. I learnt this a couple of years ago before a Scottish adventure, cycling adventure up along the west coast of Scotland, and Liam from Bushcraft and Outdoors kindly showed us the tips and tricks and the techniques. So what I've got is my hammock. I'm in my hammock. I've actually got a bivvy bag which goes on the outside of a sleeping bag, so you can actually sleep out in the open in this. It's not going to be a cold night tonight, not at all, far from it, but it just kind of keeps some of the cold air from underneath the hammock, because the air is moving underneath the hammock, so it keeps some of the cold air off. Sleeping bag, pillow. We like to be comfortable. For me that's really important. And then I've got a tarp. Let me show you. I'm really pleased with the setup today. It didn't take long either, and I think it's because it's dry and it's warm. But there's the tarp, and I'll drop the side. That pole there just allows me to walk in nice and comfortably. Got my coat hanging up there, hopefully won't need that at all over the weekend, but hanging off a carabiner, and I can slide it underneath my tarp. Same there, I've got my kind of electrical items in a little dry bag hanging there off the inside ridge line, and I've got my Birkin there as well. I'm going to show you guys, some of you asked, what do you actually eat when you do your wild camping in the wood? Well, we do a little bit of foraging this time of year, not much, but there's some rams and wild garlic. I also got a 10-litre bag on the side, and I will do another video that packs about, well, you can fit 7 days worth of food in there, dry food, but you're not going without. But I'll kind of show that in another video. But there's the setup. And those of you that are interested, in doing this, hammock setup is really kind of simple, between two trees, and it is a simple shoelace knot. Okay, simple shoelace knot. You can see the lambs in the field. You got tiny baby lambs in the field, and when it gets dark there will be owls. But there's the view, guys. And here's the view. There's the hammock. It's so comfortable, and it's just a wonderful place to wake up to. So there you go, very short video, but there's the setup. And same with the tarp, you know, it's there's two specific knots that you can do, but once you've got the gist of this, you've got the hang of it, under 40 minutes you can be set up. And as I said, those of you that saw my previous videos on the go bag, my bag is always adventure ready, and now I've kept a side pocket free that I can just go pick up some groceries. I don't use these pre-designed camping foods. One, they absolutely cost a fortune. Two, they're really heavy. So for supper tonight, I've got some ramsons, wild garlic, got some rice, got some chorizo, and also got some tinned fish as well. And for after, I've got some fruit and some chocolate, and it will go down with a nice cold beer because it's been an absolutely beautiful day. So there you go. There's a little bit about the hammock camping, but you know, I find it is one of the most beautiful ways to sleep. And the other thing is, I'm now sitting in my hammock and there is my view. So there's the kettle. There's my view. And you feel like you are floating, you feel weightless, which is such a beautiful way to drop off to sleep, and a beautiful way to wake up. There you go, guys. Whatever you're up to, have a good one, and I will speak to you all very soon. Take care, guys. Bye bye.